going to take advantage of their third turnover here in the first half. And looking to pass, and Heckenbach is overthrown. Intended for Heckenbach, but he was overthrown. He was covered by number 86.
Good call by Glenbrook South. A lot of coaches right after the turnover will look to put the ball in the air and go for a quick score while the defense is still trying to regroup. But that time the Hawks had two guys on George Heckenbach. There is a flag on the play. And we'll see if...
Motion.
I'm not sure. They may decline this. You got a choice of 2nd and 10 or 1st and 15. Interesting decision. We'll see what the Hawk coaches want to do. They're going to take the penalty, so they'll go 1st and 15. Not sure if I agree with that. I think I'd take the loss of down.
Procedure, and 3:14 left to go. Deadlock 7-7.
The penalty yardage building up for both teams, as are the turnovers. 4 in the game, 3 against Maine South.
Shane Witter gives to the first man and hit at the line of scrimmage by Tim Capper, and he was nailed, and Capper's all pumped up.
And we are seeing some great hits on the defensive side, and the fans obviously loving it. That pumped up the Hawks defense. That time, Tim Capper, and you could hear the crunch of the pads on that one all the way up here. We are seeing some excellent defensive hits both sides of the ball this afternoon. Capper having a great game from his right defensive end spot.
2nd and 16, so a loss of 1 on that hit. And in the shotgun for the first time is Shane Wetter, and he's back to pass all the way back at his 35-yard line. Has his man, catches the ball, looking around across the 50-yard line. That's Godfred, and he's to about the 45-yard line. Still about 9 yards short.
Screen pass out of the shotgun. Good call. The bobble by Godfred might have broken up the blocking and gave Maine South time to get over there and cover up. He broke a couple of tackles. Marty Dula, number 42, finally hung on to make the tackle.
Here's the replay. As you see Shane Witter, he was way back to the 35-yard line. Makes a nice move here to get across the 50-yard line. And Godfred also very good runner.
3rd down and 10. We'll see if the Titans put the ball up in the air.
Across the 50-yard line to the 40.
Shotgun again.
Yeah, again in the shotgun. 46-yard line here with 3rd and 10. Shane Witter, and he gets the handoff, and it looks like it's going to be a pass. Here it is right in the middle of the field, and it is
interference.
Oh, but there's a late flag on the play, and the Hawks don't like to call it all. I didn't see any.
Well, there was a little bit of a bump. I don't know if the referees, I don't think in high school they can call that the ball wouldn't have been caught anyways, but it will be a pass interference penalty as Glenbrook South out of their bag of tricks. Shane Witter hands off. Who was that? Collins that threw the ball. There's the handoff, and then Collins looking for the pass over the middle.
Yep.
There was contact. Could have been a no call.
Yep. Looks like they were both diving for the ball.
Either way, that's a major break for Glenbrook South.
Yep. 138. They're going to try to break this deadlock right here to end the second half. 31-yard line, 1st and 10 here late in the second quarter. Shane Witter with Godfred in the backfield. Again, back to pass, looking, has time. High pass, and it is intercepted by Maine South. What an interception.
And that is a great interception. Dan Wasolik, number 86. His coverage has been outstanding this afternoon. In fact, Maine South coverage, there really has not been any open receivers in that time. He just out-battled Chris Polina for the ball. A great defensive play.
Wasolik just takes the ball away. Check this out. I thought it was in the hands of the Titans, but Wasolik comes up with it.
That's a big-time interception. They don't get the best of field position, but turnover number 5 here in the first half.
And here's the hard hitter right up the middle. Marty Dula gets the ball with a gain of about 4 or 5 there. And yeah, that's the key. You don't know if it's, you know, vital to score, but yet you keep Glenbrook South out of the end zone.
And keep it at least a tie game. You got 1 minute left. And we'll see if Phil Hopkins lets his quarterback put the ball up there. You get a look at the story of the game so far, and credit both defenses, despite all the turnovers, only 7 points for both teams. So really the defenses doing the job both sides of the ball.
This time a little miscommunications once again with the quarterback.
South calls a timeout here as they've got Maine South backed up. A little bit surprised as the clock ticks under 40 seconds. The Titans not going to use a timeout.
Rubino met at the line of scrimmage there. Maybe a gain of 1. 3rd down and 6 here. deep in their own territory
The
at
clock
the
is
12-yard
ticking,
line.
so
Yeah.
neither team apparently wants to get the clock moving.
Yep. 25 seconds and ticking. Castraba under center. 20 seconds left in the game, and it's Faldetta right up the middle, and I'm not even sure if he has the first down. It's going to be close. Probably a yard short there.
And now finally Glenbrook South calls timeout. 13 seconds left in the half, so that timeout might have come one play too late. Maine South will have to punt the ball. I think Phil Hopkins right there was very happy with running the clock out and going into the half at a 7-7 score, considering the field position he had. Now this will be a key punt here. A lot of pressure on the snapper. You do not want to have an over-the-head snap.
Alex
right
Barton will be doing the punting for the Hawks here.
Looks like 56 Jim Carroll is the snapper. We don't want to put any pressure on you, Jim, but this is a tough play.
Sure is, this deep in your territory. Still 13 seconds left, so something could happen. George Pavlik, the deep man for the Titans. Here's the snap, it's a good one. Got it off, and he gets off a kick, and it's a beauty. Backing Pavlik way up to the 25-yard line, gets the ball, and hit right there at the 35.
Sandwiched under a sea of black jerseys. That was punting special teams at its best.
Sure
But
was.
Maine South, and you see them running off the field. Excellent first half of action here at Maine South.
Could not ask for better action as they got that punt off there. So we're deadlocked 7-7 as you're watching the TCI of Illinois Game of the Week.